father-in-law here, an award. Tonight we're going to celebrate Mike's retirement and 37 years of dedication to the New Melle Fire Board. I think we're just going to round it up to an even 40 years because Mike was an advocate for the fire department before he was even officially a board member. So I joined the department in 1979. So that's a long time ago. We had fire phones, we had a siren that went off to let the guys know when to go on a call. So there is a lot that has changed between when I joined, when Buck joined, Timmy joined, and even Rick, than where we're at right now. So I just want to congratulate all of us on what a wonderful job we've done protecting the citizens of our fire district. So as I said, I joined the department in 1979. I was dating Mike's oldest daughter, my lovely wife at the time, and I was at Mike's house a lot, as much as probably I could be tolerated.
You got that right.
So while I was there, I had this new, wonderful, exciting hobby, I'll call it, and dedication in my life of being a member of this fire department, and I talked about it a lot. I would talk about the department, and Mike was amazed that our members would train on their own time. They would get up in the middle of the night. They would go to calls during dinner. They would miss holidays. They would let people throw up on them for no good reason. But we would do whatever was needed to answer the alarm. Sometimes it was only one of us. It's just like Tim just said. Sometimes 2 people went and 3 trucks went. We did whatever it took to make sure we responded to the citizens of this district. So I guess I talked about it enough that in 1985, Mike thought the community should show their appreciation. He was instrumental in organizing a benefit/thank you dance for the entire department. That evening, all the fire department members were presented with a red jacket with our department emblem on it. That was the first piece of stationery we ever received. It was not from the department. It was not from the taxpayers. I guess it was from the taxpayers, but it was from the community club. And it was at the direction of Mike Moore. So he has had this department's back before he was even a board member. Mike officially joined the board in 1986 with a coaxing, again, of his now son-in-law. There was an opening on the board, and I offered to speak to Mike to see if he would be interested in filling the slot for a couple of months until the April election. Those few months turned into 37 years of dedication. So most of you do not know that in 1990, Mike's youngest son, Brian, was in a rollover accident with 2 other boys on the way home from football practice in front of what is now Station 2. Brian Moore and Jason Schwab were both ejected. Jason sadly died at that scene, and Brian suffered a traumatic brain injury and multiple injuries. He was a mess. Without a doubt, the response and the actions of the New Melle Fire Protection saved Brian's life. At that time, the nearest ambulance was in Wentzville. I don't even know if the station was in Collinville yet. It may have been. I don't remember which ambulance even responded. All I know is that our guys were on the scene a long time providing critical care before any paramedic ever showed up on the scene. This response by an entirely volunteer department meant the world to Mike and his family. Many times he has said he will be forever grateful for the care that Brian received that day. And I'll just add that once Brian was actually put in an ambulance, the ambulance vapor locked on the hill going through Gumbo Bottoms and died. And this kid's a priority 1 patient. Just so happened that Arch was returning back to Spirit and saw that the ambulance was broke down in the middle of the highway. The helicopter landed in the middle of the highway and picked Brian up and took him to the hospital. He's a walking miracle today. It just so many things fell into place. The gratitude strengthened Mike's advocacy for our department.
Whoa.
Fireworks. He was the force behind hiring Rick as the first full-time firefighter. Hiring Rick, according to Mike, This decision brings him the most pride in what he has done for this fire department. Hiring Rick showed the department and the board how important it was to have full-time firefighters. Mike prompted the department to hire the remaining 12 full-time firefighters as well. He made the motion to start the firefighters' retirement plan, and he made sure that all of us in the entire department had the best health insurance and best coverage that we could possibly have. And you guys have no idea how much time that this man put into thinking about the firefighters and the department. Yet Mike was always mindful that he also represented the citizens and the taxpayers and the residents of our district. While Mike served on the board, our department never went into debt or had to borrow money. We paid off our fire trucks early, and we built 2 brand new firehouses. We built the one in Station 2, and we built the current Station 1. These accomplishments allow us to provide better, more reliable service to our fire department and to the members of our fire district. Anyone who knows my father-in-law also knows he's a very thorough person. Yep, he wants to be the first to remind anyone on the department that we don't have a General Motors in our district. We don't have a budget like some of our neighboring departments have. But everyone who knows him also knows he likes facts and figures. He wants to understand why something is needed or would benefit the district before he agrees to it. Through it all, Mike's priority has always been the members of this department and the citizens of our district. He has given the firefighters in this department the absolute most that our board and our budget has had to offer, always. When Mike was a board president, he would give a State of the District speech at our yearly safety awards banquet. It would be very informative. It would be full of facts and figures and budget numbers and the accomplishments of the year. He took great pride in letting the firefighters and their families, both career staff and the volunteers, know how much they were appreciated. He would end his speech pretty much every year the same way. What if the alarm sounded and no one responded? That was what was always in his mind. Mike, we are forever grateful to you and our need for a board member 37 years ago, and for your years of leadership and commitment to this department. Congratulations on your retirement. So, it was decided that we should get Mike something for his retirement. He has an axe, he has a bell, he has all the awards we've given. He even has a special Community Excellence Award that we gave him one year because of all the dedication that him and his family gave to the fire department. So we decided to honor Mike with something bigger that should last for decades to come. In honor of Mike's 37 years of service and support to our department, we'll be planting 2 trees in his name at the new fire station, a fitting tribute to the man who helped our department grow. And Firefighter Ellis has another gift for you that he would like to announce from the entire department, all of us.
So as everybody heard, Mike has been a huge part of this district. And Mike and I personally have gone head to head multiple times when it comes to this district. But the one thing that Kevin did say is Mike has always stood for the firefighters. As a member of the building committee and the shop steward of this district, we would like to dedicate the new Station 1 to Director Moore as a symbol for everybody coming into New Melle what Director Moore gave this fire district for the past 40 years. So thank you.
Now I get to talk.
No.
You know that's dangerous.
As long as you're not writing anything down. No recording. We don't want another one of the emails.
I want to thank all of you very much. I don't know all of the firefighters, but I do know
Kevin.
quite a few. I do think the world of you guys. I hope you know that. I really don't think that the people of the community show as much appreciation as they should. And I'm going to try to do something about that, even though I'm not going to be on the board anymore. I've been wanting to get off of the board for quite some time, to tell you the truth. 37 years of it is a long time. How Bucky's done it, I don't know. But there's some damn good people in this organization. And I'm very proud of them. I'm proud of where we're at today. I'm proud of how we did it. And I hope that everything works out well. We're in a bind right now. I guess everybody is with everything that's happened with the COVID and all that, but we got a lot of things going on that we're gonna have to take care of. We're gonna have the help from the community, from the people. So it's important that you guys really show your stuff. You know, be active, be out there in front of them so they know what you're doing. We do have people in the community that will never vote for anything that costs more taxes. There's one of them, my daughter's one.
Never again, ever.
Me too.
We're good for work.
High five.
I'll tell you what, I hate to say this, but that's gonna be necessary in some way in the future. We're in a bind right now, and we're gonna have to work our way out of it. I have great faith in the guys that aren't leaving behind. I do want to say one thing about my son-in-law. Right now, he is doing a yeoman's job for this department. I guess that's a little bit of nepotism there, but so what? If you don't like it, that's your problem.
So, here are your awards,
Thank you very much.
and you do have one more to hang on the wall,
Oh,
which
boy.
we will get up on the wall.
Okay. That's heavy. Thank you very much.
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah. You never did give me that lesson, did you?
No,
You're gonna have to call me.
you're gonna come up and do CPR.
Yeah, I'm gonna do CPR. Thank you. Welcome aboard, buddy. Hey, you.
I don't want to walk in front
I'll
of
go
them.
trout fishing with you. Pal, I wish you all the luck in the world, buddy. Yeah. Yes, you are. You'll go by. Okay, Larry, man, I'm so glad to see you. This is one of the greatest firefighters we ever had.
Woo! She's gonna do it.
Can we get a picture of the original 12? Who's the original 12?
All you old guys.
All you old guys, the original 12. With the ones that Mike.
We hired 9 of you at one time, didn't we?
Yard 9 and then it was 11 of them.
Ricky,
Is it,
I was a freebie.
tell him to come up there.
we're a freebie, yeah.